Malungelo Booi is in Bellville for us a little bit earlier. Malungelo, there was a massive queue behind you a little bit earlier on. Now it seems to have gone. One, is it because maybe the post bank itself is closed, or perhaps the understanding that even post March the 20th, they could still all get their black cards?
Well, I'll tell you this, most of the people that were here, Arabile, have left because the site has closed for the day. And there were a lot of angry and frustrated people who were telling us that they've been here since 6:30 this morning, hoping that they will get the help that they needed from officials. But some of them, in fact, most of them did not get that help because the queue was extremely long and there's not a lot of staff that is actually helping inside. In fact, I counted about 4 or 5 people inside that were helping. But here's the thing, Arabile, the Post Bank and SASSA, during that press briefing earlier in the day, they did mention that here in the Western Cape, even though they have these sites, there's about 13 of them, one of the major issues that they have is that they don't have enough staff to assist in dealing with the people or with the traffic of beneficiaries that want to swap their cards from the SASSA gold card to the black post bank cards. So that's why then we saw that long queues. But what's also interesting is that because there's not a lot of these sites here in the Western Cape, there's about 13 of them, you'd find that people that are coming here in Bellville come from areas including Delft and Mfuleni, and most of them have got to travel to this station. One lady was saying that each time she comes here, she's got to spend about 50 rand a day to make sure that she gets here. And she's saying that she no longer has this money, and she was questioning why there were so few of these sites here in the Western Cape. And of course, people are confused as to what will happen after the deadline of the 20th this month, and they're not getting those answers from authorities just yet, Arabile, and I'm not sure why.
Yeah, and it's very important because, Malungelo, just the last couple of seconds of the clip we just played actually makes detail of what it is. And I think this is what's going to have to be important. You're making people change, and you're going to have to make mass announcements, not only through media, because we will, of course, play it as many times as we possibly can. And hopefully we can actually play that clip just again, just so that people understand and know that, yes, those gold cards will no longer be viable to work post March the 20th. Yeah. That does not mean, however, you will not be able to get your money. It means that you will then have to use your ID number or wait to get that black card. You will still be able to get issued that black card. Correct, Malungelo?
That's right. In fact, the officials in that press conference really emphasized that point, that even if you're unable to migrate your SASSA gold card to the black post bank card, you will still be able to access your social grant. But this time around, though, you will need your identity document you'll need to show your identity document to be able to get your money, because your card, your SASSA card, will actually not be valid. So what authorities on the ground, Arabile, need to do really is to constantly explain that. And judging from the confusion that many people here have, that has not been explained to them. And also, I dare say that people were not listening to that press conference because they were standing in the queue hoping to change their cards.
This is why we took you all the way there to Bellville, right? And hopefully we can get that announcement to as many people as possible as well. Malungelo, thank you so much for that reporting. Then also just to note the reason why it's being done. One may ask exactly why it needed to change. Well, it was for security reasons. That is what is being said then as well. So very important to note, you will still be able to get your grant. It's just about a change in the card.